That's a handsome black man right there with nose hairs in his nose hairs. My haircut is tomorrow. Them nose hairs is bothering. They bother me. I don't know about y'all. Good morning. Let's play some music. Let's turn it up. What up, 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 what up? Gambino Graphics, Beanie Walker, what up? Benny Walker. Hey, man, go ahead, Slim. Hey, Benny, go ahead, Slim. Hey, man, go ahead, man. What's good with you? Good morning, y'all. Joe Clair Live is what it is. And I'm back. I got food. It's Thursday, one of my favorite days of the week. So good morning to you. How y'all doing? Let me get my lights right. Let me get it all set up. Morning time. Joe Clair, morning show. Get your black ass up. Come on, get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. You gotta get your black ass up. You gotta get your black ass up. Come on and get your black ass up. And for the white people too, get your white ass up. Wake your white ass up. Wake your white ass up. You better wake your white ass up. And for the black people too, come on y'all. Get your black ass up. What's up, Monica? Get your black ass up. Hey, Elise, get your black ass up. And for the white people too, come on y'all. Wake your white ass up. Wake your white ass up. Wake your white ass up. And for the black people too, in America, you better get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up, y'all. I said, get your black ass up. And for the white folks too, come on. Get your white ass up. Anyway, good morning, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. It's Joe Clair Live. I'm here every morning, 9 o'clock. Yeah, Evie. That's our new theme song. Get your black ass up. 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 And for the white people too, come on, y'all. Get your white ass up. Get your white ass up. Get your white ass up. And everybody in America, come on now. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. We gotta get to the money. Say what? You better get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. And everybody in America, come on now. Get your black ass up. I said get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. And all the white people too. Come on, y'all. I said get your white ass up. Get your white ass up. Get your black ass up. And everybody in America wants some money. You better get your black ass up. Better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. All the ladies out there, you want your paper? You better get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. Come on and get your black ass up. Good morning, everybody. Joe Clair Live. Thank you all for getting in here and getting it on. Good morning, Beth. Please like and subscribe to my new YouTube channel. It's called Joe Clair Live. We are growing by leaps and bounds. And I love it, and I love it, and I love it. This is the future right here. I think this is the future of me in the morning time. I think this is where I'm going to be. I think I'm going to get up every morning, 9 o'clock, and do this. Like and subscribe to my new YouTube page. I'm going to take us into the future. I've been holding y'all down ever since 1994, 3, 4, when I got on BET. Shout out to everybody who remember the good old BET days. Yes, indeed. Give me a thumbs up if you remember the good old BET days. Miss Dion said, we been up. It's a lot of people ain't. Miss Dion, you know it's people still getting out of bed talking about I ain't got no money. You better get your black ass up. Me and my wife been up since, well, we was up late last night. Oh, let me turn the music down. Hey, Benny, what's up? Let me tell y'all, we was up late last night. Me and Miss Clair had to figure some things out. Shout out to everybody from the old BET days. We're going to talk about that in a minute. It's Relationship Thursday. Thursday where we talk about relationships, because I got a message from a lady that I needed to answer on my IG, and I need to get back with her. She had a real question. Elise said, you stay trying to hunch on her. I don't try to hunch nothing. I'm trying to give her the Ain't no hunching going over here. I stopped hunching when I was 15. I'm thugging over here, Elise. We are over here thugging, Elise. You hear me? We 2 children deep. We straight thugging. She said, I'm hunching. Instagram, she said, I'm over here trying to hunch on my wife. Ain't no hunching. Oh, I'm thugging. You better get your black ass up. I had to wake her black ass up. You know I woke her black ass up. You know I wake her black ass up. I had to give her this dick. Come on, y'all. I had to wake her black ass up. Wake her black ass up. Wake her black ass up. In the early morning. Bah, bah, bah. Wake your black ass up. Bah, 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 bah. She like that. Bah, bah, bah. Anyway. She gone to her hair appointment this morning. She was skipping out the door. Would it be good for both of y'all? Y'all see my energy in the morning? Yes, hunty. Yes, hunty. That's gonna be our song every day. You better get your black ass up. Yes, indeed. She went out the door. She just left to drop my son off at school, and she was happy this morning. We have a lot of concerns going on. We have some businesses. Me and my wife intersect in business. We're both in this real estate thing together. We flip together and we renovate together, and we had some concerns. There's some, just like any other project, shit go wrong, don't be going right. People don't be showing up to work and all that kind of shit. We got to crack the whip on the contractors, and last night it was bothering both of us. And so what we had to do? We had to wake our black ass up. We had to wake our black ass up and say it's gonna be all right. I had to let her know it's gonna be all right. Well, how do you let your wife know it's gonna be all right? You hold her, you caress her, you love her up, you make her wake her black ass up. But then after that, yes, indeed. I need a new coffee mug manufacturer. Y'all see my decals coming off. I'm pissed off. Yeah, I had to get her up last night. She got me up last night. When I get up, she get up. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I got up and she got up. Once I was up, she got up. And she stayed up too. She got up and stayed up last night. That's why I'm so happy this morning. Thank you so very, very much. Want to let y'all know a few things. I'm at the Improv this Sunday night. One show only this Sunday. Thank you, JT. Appreciate that, JT. I'm at the Improv this Sunday night, 7:30. There's only a few tickets left. Make sure you get your tickets, because we're going to be... Yeah, everything was up last night. D. Brooks. Come on out and see me. I'm going to talk about it on Sunday. The DC Improv. Bop, 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 bop. Got to give her that bop, bop. Got to give her that bop, bop, bibbity, bop, bop. Wop, bop, 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 bam. Bam, boom. Boom, bam. And she loved it last night. Made her feel real good, and she made me feel good. Yeah, shout out to Beth. I make Beth's dog run around when she hear the song. Let's turn it up and play the song for her. 1, 2. You better get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. Joe Clair in the morning, in the morning, you gotta get your black ass up. And for the white people too, come on y'all, get your white ass up. Get your white ass up. Get your white ass up. And for the black folks too, come on y'all, get your black ass up. Better get your black ass up early in the morning. Get it? Okay. So Jane, over here on Facebook, Jane just put up a question for today. And Jane is not an African-American woman. Jane, who I know from the radio station, she does great work out here in the community. Jane asked a good question, Facebook, Instagram. It's on my Facebook. If you're watching Facebook Live, y'all can see it. Y'all see it? Y'all see Jane's question? Jane's question this morning, Facebook and Instagram. All my brothers and sisters at 9:11 in the morning time on a Thursday. We got a good question for today. We have to we have to educate someone who's not in the black community about some real shit. Jane asked, what is hunching? Jane said, what's hunching? Because earlier Elise said that, I like to hunch on I'm always trying to hunch on my wife. And Jane said, what is hunching? Oh, this is beautiful. So Jane, I know you think it's like having a hunch. I got a hunch. No, this is not. This is completely different. We're going to school you today, Jane. I hope you're paying attention. Facebook. We have to educate our sister Jane, who decided to join us this morning. She's not an African American, but this is Black History Month, Jane, so you about to get a Black History Month fact. You about to get a Black History Month fact. I'm letting everybody join in on this one. Jane asked, in the middle of Black History Month, what is hunching? Well, Jane, when you good, Jane, you good. African Americans, the descendants of the slaves, we have a colorful use of the English language. Our words, we take the English language and turn them into our words. And out of our understanding of the world, you get all kinds of different words. Jane, hunching is actually just our way of saying humping, because it's hunching. Now, I think we took humping and hunched over, because when you're really humping, you got that hunt, you're hunched over. This hunt, that hunch. That's hunching, Jane. Hunching. It comes from hunching comes from the South. It comes from the South. It's definitely came from the South. I want to say that the Gullah people in the Outer Banks of South Carolina, the Geechees and the Gullahs. I think we had a lot to do with the language. And out of the low country in South Carolina came hunching. Look at him over there hunching. Daddy was hunching mama last night. Oh, we caught the pastor hunching on the first lady yesterday. Yeah, Slim Charles. I'm explaining for those of you just joining in. Our good friend Jane Pinchuk. I hope I said that correctly, Jane. Jane Pinchuk had asked, what is Hunchin? Because today is Relationship Thursday here on Joe Clair Live. And, Elise says, I'm always trying to hunch on my woman. You steady always trying to hunch her. You always trying to hunch on that woman. Elise is from Midland, Texas, you know. She asked, Jane then asked in my feed over here on Facebook, I have two cameras. If you're over here on Instagram, we have two cameras going. And Jane asked, well, what is Hunchin? Jane, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to take Pinchuk to be that you are from Eastern Europe or Central. I want to say Eastern Europe. Maybe are you Polish? I don't want to assume too much. But what's your nationality, Jane? Where does Pinchuk come from? Anyway, I was schooling her. If you're just coming in, I was schooling her on what Hunchin is. Okay. Jane is Polish or, you know, Central Eastern Europe, over there near those countries over there, and Poland and Austria and over that way and Bosnia. She's Polish. Jane is Polish. I got that correct. See, that's that Prince George's County public school education. Anyway, Jane asked what Hunchin was, and I had to explain to her what that Hunchin is, because we take the English language and we make it our own. And for a very long time that was frowned upon, but when we are together, and it's mostly African Americans, we use the language the way we want to use it. If Barack Obama didn't have to talk to all of America, he probably would have said Hunchin about 11 times. He would have used Hunchin and Lunchin and, hey man, go ahead, Slim, and all that good shit. You understand? So, Jane, that was what Hunchin is. And speaking of Hunchin, I have a letter that I got, and I can't find it. It's in my Instagram DM. But a sister who is in a relationship, she's frustrated. I'm telling you some real shit. Oh, so you talk Yiddish? So yeah, you know how the Jewish people. Jane says she's speaking Yiddish. She speaks Yiddish. Right. So y'all take the English language and do what the fuck y'all want with it. We do the same thing, and out of that, Hunchin is a very real word, depending where you are. Just like finna. I'm finna go downstairs. I'm finna go over there. I'm finna go over there, which came out of fixing. I'm fixing to go down. I'm fixing. I'm from my grandmother. Them used to say fixing. I'm fixing it, and that turned into finna, and it's finna now. 5011. 5011 is a number. 5011 is a number in Black America. Finna 5011 is a number. ION is a word in Black America. I don't know. Now, in the regular English language, that's ion. An ion is some kind, has something to do with molecular structure, an ion or electricity, whatever. But for us, I-O-N, I''O-N, that's I don't. I don't know. I don't know, Jane. I don't know. You feel me? Wrench out that washcloth. Somebody just said. Ursula said. Ursula said, wrench out that washcloth. Yes. Wrench out that means you gotta when you do this and rinse it. Wrench out that washcloth. Wrench it out. Your grandmother say, wrench it out. Exactly. I'm ready to. I'm ready to go. I am ready to go. R-E-D-T-O. Ready to means ready to. These are real words in the African American dialect. And it's spoken by, don't get it twisted, your most educated African Americans speak like this. They just don't use it in mixed company because it's frowned upon at work. Who is that just said, shit, I don't know. S-H-I-I-I-I-I-D, next word I-O-N, next word K-N-O-W. Shit, I don't know. Y'all get it? That shit, I don't know. Shit, I don't know. We mashed the button. Kawali, my man Kawali, down in Atlanta, said mash the button. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. It's an English class. Come on, y'all. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Man, I love y'all this morning. I love y'all so much. See Pleasant for life. I love y'all. This the new theme song. Come on, y'all. Get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. All the Russian people too. Come on, Jane. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Oh, Kawali, you hilarious. Mash the button. Mash the button is a very real word. Very real sentence in the African American diaspora. You heard me. Diaspora. I said it, bitch. Diaspora. Clint. Hey, Clint, we're having an African American dialect language this morning on the third day of Black History Month for my good friend Jane, who is Polish, speaks a little Yiddish. T-A-L-M-B-O-U-T. Talking about T-A-L-M-B-O-U-T. T-A-L-M-B-O-U-T. Talking about. Thank you, Jane. Jane says I started her day off with a smile and a bit smarter. Thank you, Jane. I'm glad. That's what this show is all about. This show is all about positive vibes and the beauty of the human experience. You understand what I'm saying? That's real talk. Talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Jane. That's what I'm talking about. This morning. Hey, Clint, we got a new theme song over here. And it's called Get Your Black Ass Up. 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 It's Joe Clair live in the morning time. You better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. And for the white people too. Come on, y'all. Get your white ass up. Get your white ass up. You better get your white ass up. If you can't get some money, come on now. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. And for the good sister Jane, talking about, get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. I was hunching on my wife, and she heard me. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. What's hunching? That's humping. Get your black ass up. Bop, bop. Get your black ass. Bop, bop. It all started, young Clint, young Yero, when Jane asked, what's hunching? Because Elise said, you always try to hunch on your wife. And Jane said, well, what is hunching? And I had to explain to what Hunchin is. You understand? I had to explain to her what Hunchin is. I'll come over to Clubhouse, shoot me a DM. Thank you, Elise. You started all of this, Elise. Elise, you started all of this. And if y'all always wonder why I'm looking up, so I have my camera right here, but my computer screen is right there, and all the comments. Let me, you know what, Joe? Maybe you need to move the comments a little closer to where the camera is, so you can see it. How about that? Now I can look at the I don't have to look all the way up there. I can look right there. Anyway, okay. So Jane is getting up this morning. She said, I'm getting my ass up and on the Peloton with Alex. Yes, indeed. I ride with Alex. That's the only guy I ride with on Peloton. The only person I ride with on Peloton is Alex. Alex Toussaint. Shout out to him. He's a brother. The reason I like him, he cuss at you. For those of you who don't have a Peloton, and today is a Relationship Thursday. I have a relationship letter coming up, and we're going to discuss it in a minute. It's right now. It is, what time is it? It is 9:26. We're going to discuss it in a minute. What up, Newt? But for those of you, I have a Peloton bike. It keeps me in shape. And a couple of people have told me that I thought I was bougie because I have a Peloton. Oh, that's you bougie. You got a Peloton. No. Y'all understand. I ride with the black guy named Alex Toussaint on Peloton. And Alex Toussaint, the first day I went, I found him because he had a hip hop ride. It was a 30-minute hip hop ride, and I decided to ride with Alex, right? And I was like, okay, 30-minute hip hop ride. Everybody knows I come from the hip hop shit. Long live Rap City. And I decided to ride with Alex. Well, when I turned it on, Alex said, "Good morning and welcome to Peloton. Get your black ass on this motherfucking bike." I said, "Well, who the fuck? What Peloton did I get on?" He said, "We're going to start the day off with a little bit of Namaste and NWA." I said, "Namaste and NWA? Oh, I'm a fan. Oh, I'm a fan." And I immediately felt great about my Peloton purchase. I've been riding with Alex for the last 3 years now. He's the only person I ride with. Is Alex Toussaint on Peloton. Come on. Shit, this shit ain't hard. That's how he talk to you. This shit ain't hard. Better send your kids out. Get your kids out of here because I'm about to talk this shit as we get this ride on. Come on. You didn't come in here to bullshit, did you? Well, get your motherfucking ass on this bike and let's go. And so Jane is up riding with Alex this morning. I love Alex Toussaint. He the reason I'm going to tell you real talk. He the reason Peloton's staying in business. The rest of them, I don't fuck with none of the rest of them. All right, good morning. We're going to have a great ride this morning. I don't fuck with none of that. I fuck with Alex. Alex make me, let's go, Alex. What the fuck I'm telling you, he play Future and the Migos and Biggie. He play all hip hop, but then he also has, like yesterday, he played Madonna yesterday. He played Cher yesterday. He played so he goes into pop music as well. He plays pop music, plays Earth, Wind and Fire and all that other stuff while you sitting there riding, but then he always come back to the hip hop. Are you motherfuckers ready? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready, Alex, let's ride. So if y'all think Peloton is for the bougie people, you got it confused. You got it way confused. Anyway, so let's get to this letter on Relationship Thursday. We're almost at the 30-minute mark, and I need to let everybody know that Joe Clair Live is brought to you by The Percolator Coffee Company. The Percolator Coffee Company. The Percolator Coffee Company. In case you don't know, it's time for The Percolator. This is my coffee company. This is a black-owned coffee company. You can purchase it in my link tree. You can purchase it on my Facebook page. You can purchase it on my Instagram. All you have to do is go to my shop and get it in. and portion of the proceeds goes to help my charitable functions. Right now, I sit on the board at the Covenant House. Percolate Helps, and we are also we announced yesterday for the Covenant House, we have a underwear-a-thon. The young people at the Covenant House are coming from situations where they find themselves homeless. And one of the biggest requests that they have are for underwear. Mostly the young ladies need panties and bras. You can imagine you're trying to get your life together and you don't want to have to keep washing out the same pair of panties and bras. And young men are too proud to say anything. Well, some of them nasty and they like wearing the same drawers every day. But most young men are too proud to ask for, hey, Erica, most of the young men are too proud to ask for underwear. So I'm going to put a link up starting next week. We're going to have a place where I need y'all to help me outdo the women. It's the men against the women. Who can get the most underwear for the young people at the Covenant House? This is very, very real. One of our board members threw down the gauntlet and said, y'all men are not helping these young men get enough draws. I said, we gonna get the draws. And ladies, if y'all want to help with the young ladies, they need bras and panties. So how do we make a donation of underwear? Somebody asked. What I think would probably be best is I'll get an Amazon. We'll just have you ship them instead of you having to go collect them and everything else. Buy 10 packs of drawers and send them to the Covenant House. That's how we gonna get down over here. All right, I'm gonna put a link up. I'm gonna get all the official stuff. Hopefully I'll get all the official stuff by tomorrow and I'll let y'all know. Okay? I'm calling it drop your drawers or drop the drawers. So you can drop the drawers off at the Covenant House for the young people so they can go get their lives together. Get their lives together with a clean, fresh pair of drawers and underwear. Shannon Campbell, shouting out Shannon Campbell. She comes from a long line of Gullah people. And she believes in that Geechee culture. She just got her coffee yesterday, and she's about to have her first cup. Let's give her a round of applause. She's supporting the black business and helping me help the community. That's how we get it done. Be the change. They always talk about being the change. Well, I'm being the motherfucking change. Shout out to Shannon. All right. Y'all ready to get to this letter? Get the draws, dog. Y'all ready to get to this letter? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to get to this letter on Relationship Thursday. What up, Dom? Dom of the district, what's good? I'm here every morning, 9 o'clock. What's up with you? Good to see you. We got to make some music together. Good to see you. And I ain't forgot that you put me out there about the glizzy. I ain't forgot that you put me out there about, you thought you snuck that shit in. You put me out there. Dom of the district caught me in New York eating a hot dog and then put it out there. It was like, Joe Clair with the glizzies? Question mark, question mark, question mark. You thought I ain't see that shit. I seen your ass, Dom. But I've been following you and I've been following you and I applaud everything you do. Keep it up. Keep it up. And I seen your ass. Try to tell everybody I was eating a hot dog. I'm from the I'm from the generation to eat hot dogs. Fuck that shit. And I'm all man. I just finished hunching on my wife. Bop, 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 bop. We talked about it earlier in the broadcast, Dom. You missed it. You talked about, we had to explain. Yes, I remember, Dom. I got a memory like I'm a comedian. We don't forget shit. But I see. That's what made me start following your ass. Anyway, everybody, we got to get to today's letter on Relationship Thursday. And Dom, we have a Dom of the district, and Young Yee, we have a new song. It's called "Get Your Black Ass Up." Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Joe Clair live in the morning time. You better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Go on, get your black ass up. And Dom of the district, come on, y'all. Get your black ass up. You gotta get your black ass up. I said, get your black ass up. And Shannon got her coffee. Come on. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Percolator, coffee time. Come on, y'all. And get your black ass up. I said, wake your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Anyway. And Dom, in case you don't know Dom and any other rappers and stuff on here, this is my track. I don't know if you know, I make tracks all day. I produce all day. And I spit. So we'll talk about some music later. Let's get to this letter. I got a letter. Good morning, Janine. Yes, somebody called me with the hot dog and was like, Joe Clair eating glizzies? Girl. I seen Joe Clair with the glizzies. Yes, I eat hot dogs. Fuck that. I know what I am. And we talked about that the other day. So, a woman sent me a letter, and she was in a relationship. She's in a relationship that she is frustrated in. You hear me? Thank you, Shannon. Shannon Campbell says she got her coffee. It's good stuff and it tastes delicious. That's why I drink it every morning. So this woman sends me a letter and she says, Dear Joe Clair, you know, it's one of those, since I was on the radio, people come to me for advice. And she says she's frustrated in her relationship. She's been married for 6 or 7 years now. And her husband, her spouse, lost his job. He lost his job and he's not motivated to find another one. The pandemic hit and he did not step his hustle up. He didn't go get a new job. He didn't go get a new side hustle. He just fell into a pattern of laying down, watching TV, kind of just being. Kind of just. And she was frustrated and she was contemplating divorce and leaving this relationship. And she was asking me my advice on that. And then she also asked me if broke niggas deserve pussy. I'm just going to put it out there like that. Y'all know how Cardi B say broke niggas don't deserve no kitty. I know that's right. Well, she was asking me if he deserved any hot, wet loving. You understand? If he deserved any hunching. Good morning. She was asking if she should leave and if she should continue to have sex with her out of work husband. And I didn't respond. I didn't have the wherewithal to hit her right back and respond. I got this letter maybe 2 weeks ago. And I thought that I should bring it to Joe Clair Live. On Thursdays, we kind of get into relationships. And I got to thinking, what should she do? What should she do? Should she get out of the relationship? Should she contemplate divorce? Now, I suspected that there was something going on prior to this, because if she's hitting me for advice, that means shit was already funky in the beginning. If you hitting me because you know me from Instagram and the radio, that means you've been tired of this nigga for a while. Because if you happy with him, you gonna go discuss this with him. If y'all have in a healthy relationship, you gonna go talk. Before you talk to me, you done called your sister-in-law and had you done talked to your sister-in-law and your mother-in-law about you need to come talk to your brother. Cause things ain't working out around here, and he eating 2 and 3 bowls of cereal in the morning time. All he paying for is Xfinity. You understand what I'm saying? All he paying for is Xfinity. He just laying on the couch. That's another word from the black community, Jane. Xfinity. Y'all with me? So if she's hitting me up, that means she hasn't talked to everybody else first, right? She's contemplating divorce and everything else. And she's also asking if she should continue to give him that hot, wet loving. Now, I have my perspective on it. I want to know what y'all think. I see that people are saying, like Melanie Muffin says. Melanie Muffin Watson, okay. Melanie Muffin Watson, who got on the Catwoman outfit in her avatar, says Melanie, that's her husband, for richer or for poor. Henry say, you don't get no skins unless that's going to motivate you to get a job. EVG, Ty Mackey. How would she feel if the shoe was on the other foot? And I just see that from Ty Mackey's avatar that he is a pastor. And I've been on here talking reckless. I apologize, Pastor. Pray for me. Henry C say, man don't work, man don't eat. Over here on Instagram, Blend Bridge says, well, if she don't give him somebody else going to. My man Young Yee says, that's why I ain't married. FOH. And for those of you who ain't from the African American community, FOH means fuck out of here. You understand? Now, from a married man's perspective, I am not going to treat this, I'm not just going to I could be a comedian about it, but I also think that we should have more marriage and more strong relationships in the African American community that strengthens our community overall. And so I'm going to say a couple of things. I feel a couple of ways about this. One, I felt like, she said it had only been about 6 months since he was out of work. And I don't want to sound sexist, but for a woman, Ty, I'm sorry. I'll get to that in a second, Ty. Now, a lot of women will say, he ain't been working for 6 months and I don't feel like fucking him. Well, imagine if you were out of work for 6 months. Or not even you. Imagine your daughter's husband says, your daughter ain't had a job in 6 months and I'm getting sick of this shit. I'm ready to go. You gonna call him all kinds of selfish motherfuckers. You gonna call him all kinds of punk ass niggas. You gonna say you ain't no real man. A real man will hold that lady down. Right? Right? That's what you gonna say. I apologize, Ty. But that's what you gonna say. If it was a man and the woman hadn't been working for 6 months and she was going through something, if he turned his back on her during postpartum depression, when a man does that, when a woman goes through that 6 months, that year, that 2 years of postpartum depression, if the man says anything about that, what happens? They say, you a funky motherfucker. How dare you say anything disparaging about that woman? She is going through something. Right? Right? Ain't that what we say? Isn't that what we do? How we act, how we treat it? Right? Am I mistaken? Am I lunching? Am I telling the truth? Right? So, when I hear these things come up, and she says it's been 6 months and he been out of work, I be like, well, what if you was out of work for 6 months? Right? It speaks to the fact that you depend on him being a man. In your mind, the way that you think a man is, a man got to get up and do something each and every day. It's not the same for a woman. Right? It's not the same. It ain't the same for a woman. Woman go without working for 6 months. If y'all, we dare the man to say something. I dare you say something. She ain't been cleaning the house. Dishes ain't been washed for 6 months because she going through something. She's going through something. You need to let her get herself together. And y'all need to go to therapy. But when the man says it, first thing this trifling motherfucker, he full of shit. You feel what I mean? Now, what if he's depressed? Ain't nothing worse than a man who's depressed. What if he is depressed? What if that same mental grip that the woman can go through, he's going through? Imagine what that means, ladies. Because when you're a woman and you're going through something, the world rallies around you. We take care of women. We try to put women, we do this with women. Quick fast. Oh, we got to hold her up. We got to take care of her. When a man is going through something, oh, nigga, you be all right. Pat him on the back. Go. Come on, be strong. Be strong. Nobody, don't nobody do this for the mother. He got to break all the way down. He got to be all the way broke down and out. Got to go bankrupt. Man got to go bankrupt and be fucked up for years before we do this for him. You feel what I mean? Before we do this with him. If the man's going through something for 6 months and he on that couch for 6 months, we never forgive him for doing that shit. I have so many women in my circle. I don't know if y'all can tell. I can tell by my demeanor. I hang around a lot of women. You understand? And I hate to put it this way, but y'all are not forgiving. Y'all don't forget when he laid up on the couch for 6 months. Y'all do not forget that shit ever. Take it to the grave. Y'all do. You be on your deathbed. And don't forget that time your grandfather laid on the couch for 6 motherfucking months. Trifling motherfucker. So, I say to that that's what I say to that. Her question was, should I get divorced and all? I don't know. But I do know you probably need to be a little bit more understanding before you contemplate taking action. It's only been 6 months. It's only been 6 months. And if it's only been 6 months and you already writing letters and everything, that means either he wasn't making a bunch of money before and you wasn't satisfied and you was already judging him, or you're afraid of losing the level of life that he's given you. The level of life that you've come to expect from him. You're afraid that that's going to go away or some shit like that. Huh? Am I saying some real shit this morning, or am I pulling it out my ass? I think I'm saying some real shit. Now, she also asked, she really said, do broke niggas deserve some pussy? She asked, do broke niggas deserve some pussy? Ladies, let you in on a secret. If you think deserving the pussy is one thing, you won't understand men. We need pussy. We need vagina. We need it. We need it. It is essential to our being. I don't know about, I'm gonna speak for me and most of the guys I know. It is essential to who we are. We got to get some pussy. We got to get some. I got to. It's a measure of who we are while we walking around on the planet. You understand me? I know you don't think of it that way. You weren't taught to think that way. You don't have our psyche. You don't have our heart and our minds. We need that box. We got to have it. You hear me? The energy exchange that happens, we need it. That's why we pursue it so much. You hear me? We start pursuing it. How young do men start pursuing the money? You feel me? I don't know about the rest of you guys. My mother had to come up to the school when I was in kindergarten. Because I had a young lady back there in the bathroom with her skirt up and my pants down. We both had our underwear on, but Jane, we was hunching. My mother had to come up to North Forestville Elementary and talk to my kindergarten teacher, Miss Jones, about what was going on in the Clair household that made me hunch on this little girl. The way I was hunching on her. I got to have it. You understand? I got to have it. You understand? I got to have it. Yeah, I was hunching on that little girl. I couldn't help it. I thought that's what you're supposed to do. And I was correct. Now I was a little too early, but I was doing what I thought comes natural. And so was she. Cause she liked having her skirt up too. Mm-hmm. She liked it. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Dominant Gambino Graphics said that's why you put a ring on it. Mm-hmm. But I got to have some. And I don't need it to be predicated on what's going on with the finance, with the money and the job and everything else. I need it to be predicated on, yes, I said kindergarten, Linda. I was hunching in kindergarten. That's when I started. Uh-huh. That's when I started. That's when little boys start. Little boys start early. And some of the girls start early too. Thank you, God. I don't know what I would do if I ever caught my daughter, but I do know that's how it goes. And for her to say, should I be giving him some while he out here broke, while he out here depressed, he don't got no job, I'm not too attracted to him right now and all that other shit. You got to get past that. You got to get past that and find some other energy in here for you ladies to go and exchange that same loving with him. And I don't mean being a starfish and just laying there and letting him get some. No, go give him some. Do you understand the difference? It ain't letting him get some. Go give him some. Do y'all understand it? See D Brooks, I'm glad you said that. D Brooks said, at that point, why is sex even thought about? If things ain't right, sex ain't gonna fix nothing. D, take it from a 50-year-old black man who got to have it. Sex fixes a lot of shit. Sex is the beginning to fix a whole bunch of shit, D. Sex get him up. Sex get him moving. Sex motivate the man. After you give him that bop, 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 and he laying there, and y'all laying there together, that's when you start to talk in his ear. And you start turning him back into the king that you know he is. Now, he can't hear you when he's sitting on the couch and you complaining. He can hear you on that pillow talk. He hear everything you saying. You the queen, and you got the kingdom. You got the whole kingdom and queendom right then and there to go and take to the next level. You understand? That's why your grandmother and grandfather was together for so long, even though they ain't never make a whole bunch of money. Oh, sex fixes a lot of things, D. D, you got to take it from an old man. Take it from an older nigga, D. I hope I just taught you something for your future endeavors. That sex, you go and when he ain't feeling good and he's 6 months and he been, cause if a man is laying on the couch and he can't get it together, Don't think that he just sitting there being trifling. He can't figure out what is going on with him. You feel what I'm saying? D goes on to say, well, it seems as if sex ain't fixing her stuff. Well, she wrote me a letter, D. She wrote me a letter talking about she ready to walk out the door. And should I still be fucking him? Yes. Well, D says I'm only a few years younger than you. But somebody was supposed to tell you this a long time ago. Yes, go bang this man out. Go climb on top of him. Let him see you in all your glories late in the nighttime. And like Sherman Klump grandmother. And have relations. If a man come over and give me flowers and candy. And he smells good, you know. I like to have hot, sweet relations. Go bang him out, D. Go break him down. Because at that point, when you get in his ear and you come with the right tone, shit, you turn that man into the king you thought he could be. You understand? Because the whole kingdom, the entire kingdom is based on your vagina. You do know that, right? Without that, there's no reason to do nothing. If it weren't for a vagina, it wouldn't be civilization. Mankind, we still be walking around stinking. Wouldn't be no cars, no buildings, no nothing. We'd be laying on the ground, eating rocks and dirt. We wouldn't give a fuck. But civilization, the thousands of years of mankind, is all based off of, I'm trying to get to the vagina. And I want the best vagina I can get. And then y'all say, well, if you want some of this vagina, I need a house to live in. Okay, I'll get you a house. And guess the first time somebody said, I need a house? Right after she banged, okay. Right after she banged them out, she got on top. I need a house. And that's how huts got born. And that's how clothes came about. Bang him out. Bang him out. Just like when you want your man to make you feel secure when things ain't going good with you, we have different needs, right? Women are in relationships for security. You know, that's why y'all started asking for rings and what kind of job you got and do you have money? Do you have a car? Because that makes you secure. That makes you feel better about rolling with him. It makes you feel biologically and psychologically, it makes you feel better about your future prospects with this man. That's why the guy with the car gets the girl as opposed to the nigga on the bike. She feels better about him. That's why y'all choose him. You understand what I mean? Just like that same with us. If I know that she rolling with me, if I know that she is rolling with me and she believes in me, I'm going to get the fuck up and go do something. He going to get up and go get you what you need. And he might even get you what you want too. You understand? He going to start paying the bills. And after he pay all them bills and everything, he start feeling a little more confident in himself. He going to bring home flowers one day. Walk in the house with some flowers and some shit. Baby, let's go out. Baby, let's go out. It's been a long time since we go out. Now, you know, long time, nigga. Hell yeah, it's been a long time. Not only the 6 months you was laying on the couch, plus the year it took you to get your shit together. You know it, but don't make him feel bad about it. That's how I think she should work that out. It's been an hour, everybody, since we've been here. It's Relationship Thursday here on Joe Clair Live. Brought to you by the Percolator Coffee Company. D, go make that man feel good about that. And next Thursday, we'll talk about men, what our obligations are to the ladies. Now, we got a lot of obligation too, my nigga. You done took somebody's daughter and said, I'm going to hold you down. You sure you going to hold her down? Are you sure, my nigga? Huh? Oh, niggas don't like talking about that. We're going to talk about that next time. Hey, I'll be back here tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. This is Joe Clair Live, brought to you by the Percolator Coffee. Thank you all for all of your purchases. Everybody who purchased some Percolator Coffee, I really, really do appreciate you, and you are helping me a lot. Today's word, the word of today is Hunchin. Thank you, Elise. The word of today is Hunchin. And let's leave with our theme song. Everybody sing it with me. If you can hear me, sing it with me. In the morning, you better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. This Joe Clair Live. In the morning, you better get your black ass up. I said, get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Hey, Sister D, thank you, much love. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Go do some hunching. Come on, y'all. And get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Yeah, get your black ass up. Come on now. And get your black ass up. Get your black ass up.